What's good, YouTube? This your boy, Drone Angel. You already know what it is. Let's go! All right, listen, baby. Today we got an impactful video for you today. I got a couple phone calls on getting into this drone life, and so I'm gonna dedicate this video to Cordell out of Oklahoma. We work together in the oil field, and he's been asking me, man, how to get this recreational license and what drone to get and everything like that. So I'm gonna cover a lot of that information today in this video. And then this video also dedicated to Ruben out of Texas. I used to work with him as well in the oil field, and he's been asking me some questions on getting into this drone life. And lastly, this video is also dedicated to Chris. He's pulling my concrete in the front, but a really good friend. So let's continue with this thing. Let's get it. All right, so I'm gonna show you some advanced features that you can actually do with your HS190, and then we're gonna talk about like 4 things. We're gonna talk about the psychology of purchasing the drone, then the psychology of unboxing the drone, because I know it could be overwhelming with all the components and features when you get into this type of industry. But I'm gonna break it down to you with that, and then lastly we're gonna do the features and components. Actually, the components, then features, and then we're gonna take off and show you some features on some flying features that they have with the HS190. So let's get into it. All right, so I'm gonna turn this on and show you some cool tricks that you can do right quick before we get into the main video. So I just turned it on. I'm gonna sync it to the transmitter, the drone to the transmitter. All right, got the little flashing lights at the bottom. I'm gonna take off right now. All right, guys. So I got your little HS190. I call it a little mosquito flying. So here's some cool little tricks you can do with your HS190. Watch this. Ooh, I don't think you can see it. Let's go back to it. Oh yeah, do it sideways. Ooh, yeah, look at this. You can do a little spin on it. Let's see, hold on a sec. All right. I gotta do better controlling with this. Oh yeah. Oops. Made that one fall. Alright guys, let's get into the main part of the video. Alright. So when I am purchasing a drone, the reason I got this HS190 to begin with, I wanted something easy to fly indoors and inexpensive, because if I didn't like it, then I can return it, or if I didn't like it, it wasn't a big loss. So this drone right here is going for $29.99 on Amazon currently, and today is the June 27th of 2024. All right, so on Amazon, Holy Stone HS190 drone for kids, mini drone with 1 key takeoff / landing, 3D flips. I just learned that feature today. That's why you got reading your manuals, and we're gonna go over that today. 3 speeds, I just learned that today as well, but it's okay. And auto hovering. Gift toys for boys and girls, red. Okay. It says brand Holy Stone, model name HS190, special features, 360-degree flips. It's pretty cool. I showed you that in that previous display. 1 key rotation, lightweight, and foldable. Another good thing about this, that I chose this one too, is because you can actually have your drone imported and transport it right in your transmitter, and charge it within this transmitter too. So I really enjoy that feature. Okay, let's read about some things that Amazon says about our HS190. Okay, about this item, enjoy more fun. This drone features a 1 takeoff landing function, ensuring easy control, especially for kids who are not yet skilled. Also, 3D flips function adds an extra layer of excitement to the flying experience for kids. And it added a lot of excitement to me for my experience as well. All right, user-friendly. The altitude hold function enables itself to hover at a fixed height stably under headless mode. Direction is always relative to where pilots face, offering carefree fly for kids, beginners, newbies, etc. 3 speeds. HS190 drones comes with 3 speed modes, low, medium, high, perfect for kids with different skill levels to have different flying experience. I think that's pretty cool as well. Safe design. Propellers are isolated by the protection guard, which protects kids from spinning propellers. Also, emergency stop function supports is the drone's immediate landing so that to reduce the risk of damage or injury. Mini and portable, easy to be folded into the controller and takes tiny space in your pocket or bag. Great idea to take it to the party, school, fishing, hiking, long journey, etc. Cool indoor, outdoor Christmas toy gift for boys and gifts beginners. No, when using multiple drones at the same time, please be sure to power on and pair each drone and remote controls separately to avoid frequency confusion caused by powering on multiple units simultaneously. So a good thing with this HS190 feature too is that you can actually fly multiple drones at one time and not have any type of interference. The one caveat to that, you're going to have to sync one drone at a time, and then once you sync one drone at a time, then you will be able to fly them all at one time. That's the key thing, key component. I'm sorry for that loud noise, my neighbor. All right, let's go into unboxing our drones and talking about the components within inside our drones. All right, so this drone life, it can be very intimidating because it's a lot of components and features. So what we're gonna do right now is I'm gonna unbox this drone with you, and then we're gonna talk about all the components and what they're used for, okay? So here's the box, HS190. Yes, 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 my baby. That's how I got started to the drone life thing. So it comes with an instruction manual right here. We're gonna go over that later. Comes with a bag of components, spare parts right here. Got a protection for your transmitter. And you have your transmitter, okay? And then within inside your transmitter, your drone sits inside the transmitter. That's pretty cool, right? Yep, I think so. Okay, let's go over the extra spare parts that you should have in your package and what they're used for. Okay, the first thing you see is a white cord. This white cord helps you charge your drone. It takes 30 to 40 minutes to charge for 5 to 7 minutes flight, and that'll be in your instruction manual. We'll go over that in a few. So how it works is there's a little port on the side of your drone right here, and there's a little cord. All you gotta do is connect it. Sometimes it can be difficult to put in, but go like this. There's a little spot at the top right there, and all you want to do is stick it in gently, and then you'll be able to charge your drone just like so. Okay, so that's one part. That's one spare part that's inside your bag. Okay, so you're gonna see 4 of these black plastic pieces. These guys are your propeller guards. I'm gonna show them what they look like. These guys are your propeller guards. You're gonna have 4 of them. What you wanna do is attach your propeller guards to your drone so it looks like this. And how you do that, I'm gonna take one off for you. You're just gonna pop it off like this, like so. Bam, separate it, and to get back onto it, you're gonna just pop it back in just like this. It's easy. All right. You got 4 spare propellers. You got the 2 red ones and the 2 black ones. Then you have a screwdriver, a small screwdriver. You have 4 screws, and then you have this silver tool, which a lot of people don't know what it is, but I'm gonna show you what it is and make sure I say the right word. It is the propeller spanner. And what that does, it helps you pop off your propeller off the drone without breaking any components of your drone. All right, so let's go over our instruction manual. That's the next thing you gotta do. So you wanna make sure you have all the components that you're supposed to have in your bag, so you match it up with your instruction manual. That's the first thing you do. Next, we want to get our manual. We want to read our manual. All right, so page 6, it has the packaging contents. You have your drone, which is this, and this is a foldable, so all you gotta do is enclose it. Once you open it up, you got unfold your legs, and that is your drone right there. Woo. Then you got the transmitter. The transmitter looks like so. Then you have your propeller spanner. This helps pops off the propellers off your drone so you won't break it or damage it. These are your propeller guards right here. You get 4 of them. Mini screwdriver. Instruction manual. And then your screws and your propellers. Alright, so that's page 6. I know we just did it, but it's good to double check when it comes to aviation. Safety is always first. Okay, now it says, next page, it says drone details. The front of your drone is going to be the red. Alright, the back of your drone is going to be the black propellers. And when you want to start flying your drone, you want to keep your red facing in front of you, your black behind. Okay? And I showed you guys how to assemble the propellers to the guards. Lastly, we're going to talk about, not lastly, but we're going to talk about these transmitters. Okay, you got the power button right here. You have your return to home. You have the altitude. You have your spin. You have your speed. You have your high speed, advanced maneuver. You have your 4 trims right here. And that's pretty good for that one. And we got 1 key takeoff. We got 1 key takeoff and 1 key land right there. I showed you guys how to charge. I told you guys 30-40 minutes with the charge time for 5 to 7 minutes flight time. All right. It talks about pairing, which we're going to go over, calibrating your gyro. We're going to go over unlocking the motors. We're going to go over all that. 1 key takeoff, emergency stops. We'll definitely go over that. A good thing is if you're flying your drone and it's not hovering or staying still, you want to do some trim. So if it's hovering to the right, you'll put a little bit of left trim in. If it's hovering to the front, you'll put a little bit back trim in. That's how that trim works. But when you have it in the air and you're flying and operating this drone, and it's not, corresponding to the inputs you put into your transmitter, sometimes you got reset your trim on your drone. And how to do that is going to be down to the left on both of your transmitter nodules or toggles. All right, let's get playing with this thing. Oh, another thing. There's 2 different types of HS190s. One with the attached battery, all you gotta do is use a cord to charge it. The other one, the battery detaches it. All right, so I'm gonna show you guys what I'm talking about. So this one is the one that detaches. All you have to do is snap off, like so. And then there is a charging cord that goes along with it, and you just slide it on in, like so. Plug it in with this cord. That's it. All right, let's start flying this thing. I'm going to reattach this battery to this drone. If I can. Let's see. I just took it off. All right, good. All right, let's start flying. I'm gonna turn my drone on. I have the blue facing front. All right, it's flashing right now. I just turned my transmitter on. They just synced up with one another. So right now I'm gonna calibrate my gyros. I'm gonna go in with it, down and in. All right, flashing lights. Then I'm gonna go down and out. Now I have my propellers moving. So I'm gonna take off. What I did to take off was just one easy movement, the left toggle switch. You're just gonna move forward just a little bit, just tap forward just a little bit. All right, so now you see I have the drone right here. With this HS190, one of the cool features is it's very small and compact, and you can actually practice this inside your room. And that's what I did for many, many hours to be able to get to this level right here of experience. But it's a good thing because a lot of times you don't want to be outside or you don't want to know anybody, so have the ability to be in your room and practice your drone skills is awesome. Okay, so here's some things we can do. So you got up and down with the left toggle switch, and that just changes the altitude. Okay, up and down with that. And what I'm doing for you guys trying to figure out why I'm snapping, I'm just trying to figure out how much it's drifting to the left and how much I need to put, how much input I need, how much trim I need to put into it. So it's drifting to this side right here, so I'm gonna go the opposite way for my trim. So let's see. You just want to tap it one time and then see how long it takes for to give the corrections and go after that. So it's still drifting to the left right now, so I'm just gonna put some trim in it to the right, front. Let's see what happens. I'm gonna tap it and then wait and see. I mean, I think I need to do a little bit more trim to the right since it's still drifting to the left. So let's try that. And when you're beginning to find your drones, try and make sure that you are keeping your drones facing forward. So it makes it easier for you to put your inputs in. So if it's facing forward, if you target your right toggle switch to the left, it's going to go to the left. If you toggle to the right, it will go to the right if it's facing forward. And what I mean by that is that light right there means it's facing forward right now. Okay? So what we're going to do, hold right toggle switch. Right toggle switch, go forward with it, goes forward, goes back, go back. Right, goes right, left goes left. Depending on where your drone is facing. It's facing forward, so all my inputs is going to look just like what I'm doing, looking like. Next feature, it's the speed feature. And it's going to be the button to the top of your left. Your speed right here. It's going to be this button right here. Hold on. It'll be this button right here. It has 3 modes. You have slow, medium, fast. All you got to do is click on it and you hear it. So now it's second mode, second speed right here. Now it's a third speed mode. It's a little bit faster. I'm going to go back to number 1 mode, the slow mode, so I can show you guys. So again, that speed function right here is top left. Okay, now this high speed maneuver, high speed spin maneuver is with this button right here. Let's try it out. Woo! One thing to note when you do that feature is that when it's in a spin, where you press another button, it's going to stop and face wherever it stopped at. So you gotta be very careful with that feature. All right, let's land this with the 1 key land. And that 1 key land could be this button right here. That wasn't smooth. All right, so that was that button. Then we're gonna do a 1 key takeoff right now. Okay, how we gonna do that? I'm gonna turn off my transmitter. I'm gonna turn it back on. All right, so it's synced towards the drone. Then I'm gonna press my toggle switches in, calibrate my gyros, press it out. I got my propeller spinning. Now I'm gonna do the 1 key takeoff, which is gonna be this one right here. All right, we got takeoff. It takes off. Cool. Next, we're going to do this 3D flip, and that'll be it for the video. I hope y'all enjoyed it. I hope it was informative. Let me know how I can get better. It's probably my third video on YouTube, so you know we're always going to improve. All right, so look, there's always room to improve. So look, for that 3D flip, what you want to do is you gotta keep your joints in one position. All right, click your right toggle switch, and now, ooh, it's gone. Oh, it needs to be charged. All right, hold on for a sec. In order to do that 3D flip, your drone has to be fully charged or close to it. So let's try the other drone. I have another backup. Another cool feature with this, I can use a different drone transmitter with a different drone, and it still works. All right, so we turn this one on. I took the guards off. I didn't put the guards on this one. I power it up with the power button. It's synced to it. Got it? Good. All right, we're gonna try this 3D feature again. So I got it hovering right now. In order to do that 3D flip, you gotta press this right toggle in. So here we go. This right toggle switch in to do it. And it's supposed to be 10 feet off the ground. That's part of the recommendations for this maneuver. Here we go. Woo! Just press this button right here. Yeah, and you can do it side to side, like so. All right, guys, hope you enjoy this video. Let me know what other type of information you would like, and I will do my best to accommodate. And we're out. Peace.